Welcome to our exploration of the projection of solids. In this video, we'll dive into the fundamental principles of projecting three-dimensional objects. Understanding these terminologies is pivotal for solving a wide array of engineering challenges. To begin, let's first acquaint ourselves with the diverse types of solids in our toolkit: sphere, cube, cone, cylinder, pyramid, prism, and tetrahedron. Each of these solid shapes has unique characteristics, which we'll explore in depth. Let's start by delving into pyramids. Pyramids can take various forms, such as square, rectangular, pentagonal, and hexagonal, depending on the shape of their base. The name of the pyramid is derived from the shape of this base. For instance, a square pyramid has a square base. These polyhedrons have a planar base, like a pentagon in the case of a pentagonal pyramid, with a number of triangular faces converging at a single point called the vertex or apex. An imaginary line connecting the apex to the center of the base is referred to as the axis. The base of the pyramid, in our example, is square, and its defining features are the corner points. Connecting two of these corner points creates an edge, also known as an edge of the base. A square pyramid has 4 corners and 4 edges, but these quantities change with the shape of the base. Furthermore, in addition to the base edges, there are slant or inclined edges, the number of which varies according to the base's shape. For our square pyramid, we have 4 slant edges, while a pentagonal pyramid would have 5. The faces of a pyramid are formed by 3 points, 2 from the base and 1 from the apex. The number of faces corresponds to the shape of the base, with a square base pyramid having 4 faces and a pentagonal base pyramid having 5, and so on. Now, let's move on to prisms. Unlike pyramids, prisms have bases on both sides. They are categorized based on the shape of their ends, such as triangular prisms, rectangular prisms, pentagonal prisms, square prisms, hexagonal prisms, and trapezoidal prisms. The number of corners, edges, and vertical edges depends on the base's shape. In brief, the number of base corners equals the number of vertical edges for any prism. The faces of prisms are always rectangular and their quantity is determined by the number of edges on the base. For example, a square base prism with 4 edges has 4 rectangular faces, and this number can change with different base shapes. The reason prisms have rectangular faces while pyramids have triangular faces lies in the number of edges involved. Prism faces are composed of 4 edge points, hence the rectangular shape, while pyramid faces consist of 3 edges, resulting in a triangular appearance. Moving on to cubes, they are essentially a type of prism with the distinction that all their faces are identical and square, giving them a uniform appearance from all angles. Continuing our exploration, cones have a circular base and a pointy tip called the vertex or apex. Unlike pyramids, cones lack slant edges. Instead, these lines are known as the generator. The line passing through the center is called axis. Cylinders, on the other hand, have circular bases on both sides, and their edges are also referred to as generators. Once again, the line passing through the center of the cylinder is called the axis. Lastly, we have the tetrahedron. A tetrahedron is a 4-faced geometric solid with a triangular base, and a pointy top called the apex, and all of its faces are triangular. It has 6 edges connecting its 4 vertices, making it a fundamental shape in geometry and engineering. These are the fundamental terms associated with solids, and they form the basis for understanding and solving complex problems in future videos. Stay tuned for further insights into solving problems based on solid projections. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up by clicking on the like button. And if you're new to my channel ADTW Study, make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with all my latest videos.